Alrighty, Darkest Dungeon 2. Well, recently came out. I've tried it before because it was available in early access on the Epic Game Store. And since I really liked the first game and played that a lot back a couple of years ago, I wanted to check out the second part. And I have to say, I have some issues with the second part of the game. On one hand, I totally understand that they tried to do something different this time instead of like just giving you a different background, a different, I don't know, starting point, different maps or something, and basically the same game that was Darkest Dungeon 1. But I don't know. I tried this like 2 or 3 times before. Didn't enjoy it too much, I have to say. There are some things that bother me.
On the borderlands, swallowed by the stain.
So let's check it out. Ever complete my confession.
You have cowered in your crumbling denial long enough.
Right. So here I go. And I'm riding around in my carriage, which, if you've played the first part, something entirely new.
Cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there that we first
Was
noticed
the guy from the first game, right? That we just saw.
the crossroads. A place between places.
Alright, so here we've got our characters and put the group together.
More devastating than
And
the horrors of
we've
a
seen those guys before, right? We have our man-at-arms, front rank guard general is basically a tank, and his personal goal, which we have to fulfill, is a scout a region with a watchtower. Can see his skills here, and basically if you played the first game you can actually see, like, for example, how far his skills reach. You know, for example, this is a melee attack, and you can see the damage and crit rating, and you can see here these blue dots are the enemy targets, and you can see which of these targets you can hit. And yeah, so these are the abilities of the man-at-arms, and you can see his stats. And so I don't want to delve too much into the game mechanics, especially since I only tried this game twice for like about an hour each time. And I have to say, on both times I actually went back to Darkest Dungeon 1. So yeah, these abilities are the same as in the previous game, pretty much. And we've got the Grave Barber and the Plague Doctor. So this is my group. And we're riding through the dark. This is the valley. I can actually control this carriage.
Though all the world's horrors bar the way.
And
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
I still like the art style. It's just like with the first game, and don't know if it's the same voice actor, but if it isn't, they found someone who sounds the same.
Valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
And we've got our first combat. So again, just like in the first game, we've got turn-based combat. So we've got the Widow and 2 less souls, and maybe I should try to actually take out the Widow. So let me try a poison dart. Critical hit, pretty nice. But we all, if you've played the game, the first game, we all know how quickly luck could turn it is. So what can I do here? Blinding gas. And I can do Noxious Blast. So let's attack the guy in front. Let's see if I can kill her. Nope, not quite. And now they're hitting the back. Of course, I was crit as well.
What what lurks in the
Got a
beyond.
crit. And now she's probably gonna do some
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
pretty mean attack. No, that was okay actually. So let's try to hit that guy. I actually like the animations as well. So let's see. Yes, I got her. And the corpses remain in place, so that's another reason why it was good to take her out her at first, and why it's not a good idea that I've taken out this guy. So we should also try to change the abilities of my witch doctor because he has a heal, I think. Alright, so now I can actually try to take this guy out without, hopefully without having to clear the corpse in front. Nope, didn't work. But I should be able to do enough damage with that. Yeah, nice.
An inkling of potency still lingers in
So we're getting some relics. Seen that before if you played the game. And a trinket. Plus 33. It's poison, right? Noxious resistance. Minus 10. Bleed resistance.
Are you shaken?
So let me see.
Worse in store.
Yes. I can actually use this one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities. All right. Let's continue our little journey. So basically we're not running through a dungeon, and we are driving on a carriage and trying to make it to certain places. So it's a little bit, I think, like, will be like a little like Slay the Spire, where you have to pick which way you want to go, and there are different obstacles.
For a time.
All right. Resolute companions reach a torch and crown. 2 candles gained for reaching the end. And I'm getting some slime mold. Very nice. It's a food item. And now I don't think I want to use that, right?
Consider your position.
So we can now take different roads, and we can go through the sprawl, or we can go to trade mode. We have to clear out the lair if we take this route, or visit the creature den. So I don't know. Didn't play this game much, so let's just take that route.
Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
So let's rest and move on. Yeah, that's a tutorial. It's already active in many ways. We could go through all of this, but I just want to give you like a quick impression of what the game is like right now. So let us embark. And we've got a hero goal complete. Because
Behold, the
my
great
gravedigger
cities
wanted to
of
visit a creature den.
ruined and aflame.
So as you can see, we can now take different roads. I mean, there's going to be a barricade. We have to do that one because there's no crossroad there.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
And we've got these kind of guys. Okay. So let us see. We can start in the back. Let's do some poison as well. actually worked. And that's a blade.
Malaise,
Blighted.
measured and steady.
Yay. So we changed their positioning. And that was the first guy.
Results are encouraging.
Okay. Let's poison this guy as well. I guess he will soon move to the front again. Can't use that. Yeah, of course I missed. So he moved all the way back. So let's focus on the guy in front. Because I have some range attacks that I can use. Now they're all focusing on my highwayman. And he's paying them back. Nice critical heal. Wow. And a critical.
Simple variable,
Nice.
easily resolved.
So we get some baubles and some relics. And we're going to move on. 56 leagues to the inn. So we have quite some distance to go. The burning pile. And I clicked on it and now I've got to fight. Let's see, neutral. They won't notice if we slip away now, so let's try to escape. So I can pick the decisions of one of my characters. And certain things happen that way. So, by the way, let's see. Combat skills. Could equip a combat item to remove some blindness. Nope, we're not gonna do that. So, let us pick a path. Let's see where this goes.
Chaos must be met.
Loathing. Evil is overtaking the world as shown by the loathing meter. Higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. That's just wonderful.
Unwavering resolve. Lament the knowledge.
And here's another one of these.
These fanatics.
And that looks like quite a few enemies. There's blood to spill, formations all. And she doesn't say anything. So come on, let's try to fight them. But I think that's gonna be tough. And once again, let's try and go for the one in the back. Blight it. And let's take out someone in the front as well.
The slow suffering.
And now my witch doctor's burning.
Steady yourself.
Nice. Oh, I think when that guy reaches me, That's something really bad is gonna be happening. Let me see. There's nothing I can do to actually move by myself. So let's try to take this guy out before he reaches me. Not doing very much damage there. Yes. Okay.
Early results are encouraging.
Right, so he's buffed. Next attack deals 50% damage. Ouch. Right, so that one is down as well.
Is a lesson learned.
Yeah, his next attack is really gonna hurt. Nice, getting a combo there.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Yeah, of course I missed that. Okay, now my Mount Arms has riposte, counterattacks the next damaging attacks. Oh, that's good. Kill that guy. And now there's one left. Yes. That was the riposte. And well, I have to take care of these corpses now. If I want to reach my melee. And he healed himself. Let's do a slice. Gonna heal in between because I'm not gonna heal between fights. But I can, right? Not much more I can do. I should have moved her ahead. And he's at death's door, so he's about to die. Put me into burn again. So there's a death blow.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Relics, chart books, and a trinket. 15% healing received from skills, minus 15 res. Could maybe put that onto my
The loathing abates.
witch doctor. Well, and maybe I could put the blight resistance on my tank. Right. And the problem now is that you can see my heroes damage now. And I don't have much stuff that I can eat. All right. So let's move on for now. 44 leagues to the inn, so it's quite a distance. think there's more combat coming in, right? No. So, what do we got here? Some trinkets, stagecoach item. An item. Well, I think... Can I use that stuff now? I wonder. In the old one in Darkest Dungeon 1, you could just, you know, eat some stuff to heal yourself at least a little bit. So let's see. Oh, there's something else in there. It's a field hospital. Combat. Oh yeah. Has to be at the inn, so there's not much I can do. Right, so let's continue.
An elementary problem, is it not? No,
So let's take this one.
be wary.
Ouch. Well, it seems that are my characters healing just from traveling?
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out.
So here's another decision we can make.
They are heroes.
They face these fields and shovels, that's great.
Fire. Their flesh melting like candle wax.
I have to admit the peasants' victuals tempt me. What grows out there, can you tell us? Well, why don't we take here a decision? And we've got some more stuff. Hazardous roots. Rough roots. Driving a rough patch was on 1 point of wheels damage. So we have to consider the wheels damage as well. You can see that up here. And we've got some more combat coming up. Alright. And they're going for the juggler right now. So let's try to heal right now. May not have been the smartest method, but
Measure out your violence
and I'm bleeding.
and apply it judiciously.
Nice. Ooh. Guess I'll be... Yeah, of course, I get a crit back. I also have a limit on the heals, right? Wow. I'm on a roll, right? I know I'll regret all this. Oh, let's blight him. Of course, I missed. Pick to the face. And hopefully that's it.
A righteous action. Greater threats await those who dare.
relics and short books again. But we still have quite a distance across. 26 more leagues to the end. And there's no crossroad coming up, I think. The Hoarder. Can pick some different items from him. We've got 72 relics. Let's do that. Maybe I should use these combat items for now. It's a little bit like a roguelike, right? With those items I can pick for now. Right, so let's see. Oops. We are gonna equip this. And we're gonna give Dismas this. And we're gonna give our Gravedigger this. No, we're not gonna use that. Okay. So let's see if we can actually make it today. And 22 more leaks.
We venture blindly
Gonna take this road.
mercy of the road and
I
its
think
myriad
my
dangers.
carriage is about to break something. I'm sure there's more combat, right? Shrine of Reflection. Well, it's never again hold me. What fate expects you affect me until it's vindictive. Not really quite sure what to do with that.
Plague Doctor. Chapter 1. The Good Student. Brilliant and bold, her unconventional theories created nothing short of a scandal in her 4th year. The mocking whispers and scornful glares of her peers and professors had an ironically invigorating effect upon her extracurricular experiments. The mysteries of the human body, of life and death itself, hovered just beyond her scalpel's reach. If only she could acquire a corpse of sufficient freshness.
All right. So, guess I'm learning more new abilities and paths of my characters. Okay, 15 more leaks. Sure, there's going to be another roadblock combat thing.
Mind your wheels.
Yeah, my wheels are about gone.
Left to give.
And walking isn't really an option, I assume. Oblivion's Rampart. That's combat, right? Yes. Okay, what do we have here? An Herald, an Altar, and Evangelists. Sure, Blight is not gonna work, right? Oh, it does.
An unavoidable end.
Oh, oh. Alright, so let's try to take out the guys in the back then. Seem to have a bunch of health. Let's see if we can get them blighted. Ouch. And I'm bleeding, and bleeding some more. Guess I'm bleeding from every orifice with these characters. He's got the buff, he's got the buff. I don't want to... Does that waste my turn? It does, right? Yeah. So let's try to take out the guys in the back. Seem to be buffers. Nice. Cool. Think I should start healing now. And of course I figured the final battle before I get to the inn is gonna be the tough one, right? Alright, that was the first one. So who needs to heal the most? Probably her.
Savor it.
Okay, remove the buff. Defense buff. I can't heal him. Hope they're not gonna go for the rogue. For the highwayman, sorry. Yep. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, healed the tank. No, this guy's gonna bring him back again. Yeah.
Inexorable.
And since he's got a bleed, it's gonna be difficult.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay. Gonna heal him. And I've got no heals left, so I assume my rogue is a goner, my highwayman, isn't he?
Stupendous. Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Okay, so here's the first test. Death door. Death blow. Okay, so I hope this guy doesn't do any damage, because if he doesn't, then my rogue may just survive. Oh, yes, of course he does damage. He did before. That was stupid of me. He will probably kill my highwayman, right?
And steady.
Not much more that I can do right now, but casting that. Yay.
A simple
I did it.
variable, easily resolved.
Okay.
The loathing abates.
So just hope and pray that there's not going to be more combat before I reach the end, but that's going to be just 5 more leaks, 2 more leaks, and I actually made it to the end. That didn't work last time I played this. Alrighty.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
The Shadowless Altar. 5 candles gained for reaching the inn. So I gained the quirk. Vigilant. Plus 100% combat route scouting. That's good. Deadly. Plus 50% crit. And Defiant. Round start heal 5%. He also earned soft, so he lost a 5% maximum health. Got some inn items. Blight resistance. Oh. I should give that to him. Maybe to her as well, right? Just gonna do that. And so we've got some more stuff that we can do. We've got the Travelock that we just took a look at. We could end the expedition.
Conventional fare,
We could buy some stuff.
but fairly priced.
And we could train some mastery. So let's see, what if I wanted to increase my heals? And also make these a bit stronger. Plus the pistol shot. It's from 3 to 6 to 4 to 8 damage. Let's also do this one. Then his crush. And a noxious blast. And I could actually, oops, sorry. Could actually also improve that one for range attacks. Okay, so
The next stop is leagues
could also
away.
add some
Plan
stuff.
accordingly.
There we go. Change to produce contraption items, increase stack room for contraption by 2 per stack.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection.
And I'm getting some upgrades. 38. And another one. So I can keep upgrading this a little bit. And then next I could take a road. So, so far, I'm not really, this is like the 3rd time I'm playing this game, and I still am not as hooked as I was in Darkest Dungeon 1. There seem to be a lot more game mechanics, and that can be a good thing when they try to like make their game better and like make it a bit more interesting. But a lot of the stuff seems to be a little confusing, I have to say. Or, you know, there's like these goals now that you have, and the roguelike factor, in my opinion, went up quite a bit. You know, with picking the routes, it seems like they added like a Slay the Spire kind of element, and bit more backstory and stuff like that. So if you'd ask me, I will keep trying this a little longer. But actually I am not as convinced as I was with Darkest Dungeon 1, so let me give this a bit more of a try, and I'll get back to you with like a final review, I guess, eventually. But right now, if you'd ask me whether I'd rather replay Darkest Dungeon again, the first part, or this one, there's a tendency to say Darkest Dungeon 1. So, thanks for watching. If you want to check this game out, it's available on the Epic Store and on Steam. And good luck, and good luck with the RNG as well. Stay patient. Bye-bye.